Hey there, my name is Pat Roque, and they call me the rock star career transformation coach, but that wasn't always the case. I started my business in 1988. I am the youngest baby boomer. And yes, that's your chance to say I don't look that old, but nonetheless, God tapped. I had a car accident when I was 23. By the time I turned 24, I knew I wasn't well enough to go back to work. And lo and behold, became an entrepreneur, maybe not by choice, probably more by chance. And I realized that there's been a series of odd, strange moments where God taps, and it's up to us to understand our own resilience and to figure out what to do with it. So my company name was Business Boomers. I was helping baby boomer entrepreneurs and leaders really understand how to navigate the world and elevate their brand. And lo and behold, all these years later, I've gone through a couple of career pivots, but the last one was a biggie. I had spent my first 20 years of business as a virtual agency and a working mom and juggling work-life balance. It was craziness, complete insanity. When I turned 40 and my kids mainstreamed and went into school full-time, I went and got my master's degree and worked in corporate America, and realized that my friends in pharma were a fabulous, amazing bunch of people, and getting thrown around and tousled in the instability of the pharmaceutical industry. It was insane. And when I turned 50, I got the phone call. It was my turn to have a meltdown in the middle of menopause and have to start all over. So I went from rock star, primary breadwinner, making buckets of money, but selling my soul, to hero to zero. Now no income, two kids in college. And in the middle of that, my best friend took this box of rocks and literally showed me that 50 rocks, and so do you, meaning me, and made me realize that all of these attributes that we all carry are so important. And why do people love us? Why do they buy from us? What do they want to know? And so my gift is helping other people figure out theirs, whether it's for a business audience on rocking your strength and growing leadership and collaborating with teams, being better as a virtual team, telecommuting, or from the personal perspective about finding fulfillment, making sure that you are contributing meaning in your career and in your life, and that you are juggling and surviving as the sandwich generation. So I almost died on August 12th, literally, was the sickest person in the hospital, received lacerates. I blew blood clots in my lung, and I learned so much. So my gift is, how do I tell that story of I almost died, and here's what I learned? Because 50 really does rock, and every day we wake up on this side of the grass is a win. So I'd like to be able to tell that story of why you rock and help others learn to show gratitude and appreciate all that they have too. Thanks for your advice, and you rock.